Welcome, welcome! Happy Friday. As of this recording, this is December 19th on Friday. And we are pretty much aiming to wrap this game up. I don't know how long this is gonna take, we'll see, but yeah, Silica's side got trapped. So basically, was trapped here to like fight dragons, and we were forced to see Silica's viewpoint and seeing him suffer. Well, by suffer, I mean have Matilda and Cliff kill everything. But... And now we're back to just alone. So we've only got 3 maps left in this act, and then we got the last act to go. So let's check out our units really quickly, just as a refresher. So... Data, I think? Yeah, I forgot to promote him. So he is permanently unpromoted, because you promote him by talking to Sage with Silica. Or I suppose SOV, where talking to him to Sage with Silica unlocks his promotion. It doesn't instantly promote him. And I got greedy and I was like, let's level him up to level 20 and put that off. And then I forgot to actually go back and promote him. So we're just gonna deal with this with no promoted on. But thankfully we've got Super Cliff with the Blessed Bow. He has ascended as a sniper. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't know if I have to refight everything if I leave this area, but I would like to promote him. Let's see if I have to go back and fight stuff. Do I have to fight stuff if I go back up? No, okay. Okay. Yes, we do. I mean, I feel like it's not really worth dealing with extra mass right now, because Cliff's already OP, just Bone Knight's just more of a nice to have. Alright. And then we have Matilda, who, once again, we picked up, like, the 1 in 4,000 chance of the Astral Land, so... The playthrough was gonna be Cliff kills everything, but... Then we got the Astral, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We'll just kill everything with Matilda. Granted, like, she's obviously nowhere near as good as Cliff, because Cliff kind of dread-looped, but, like, still. Just having a second carry is very valuable, especially in a route-based game, so this is still nice. Her defense sucks, though, but that's okay. And then Silk exists. She, has 40 speed, thanks to the speed ring, so that's cool, and 10 move. So she can always reach someone to warp if she has to. So we're good on that end. Alright, let's go to Rigel Falls. Lots of Bow Knights. Thinking emoji. But there aren't really any at the top, so I suspect we should probably just be fine just throwing Matilda up here, really. Just have her bonk this witch immediately first, because we don't want to deal with that. Cliff would probably be a little safer, but also we have so many Bow Knights in the bottom half that I'd rather just have Matilda go up there instead. So let's start with that then. Okay. Also forgot animations. Oh, that... Oh, I didn't realize... Okay, that was a misclick, but... Okay, that's apparently a suspend save. Interesting. Is it? It's not letting me do anything. Game? Or does it let me do something now? Continue. Okay. Okay. So it is a suspend save. Gotcha. Wow. High-tech NES game. Let's go. Alright, so just bonk the witch immediately. Especially because we don't have Expel, I don't think. Bonk Hestia, that's her name. Not enough HP to cast your spells. Got him! Get wrecked. So they're gonna take at least a turn to get here. So like the more immediate threat is just taking care of the stuff at the top. So I think we can just throw Cliff up there. And see what happens from there. Silk can just catch up, because she kinda has 10 move, which is funny. But... I kinda don't want Alm to get in range. Hi, Kuroi. Sneak and I agree with Sneak. Always cat. Alright, so the boss is moving, but Matilda has a good chance to kill because Lamau crit with Astra. Pretty high hit rate, too. He's on a floor tile. Okay. Wow. Alright, do it again. Do it again. Wreck him! Let's go, Matilda! As expected, even I... Yeah. Who can stand up to Matilda's might? No one. Oh, that's a little annoying, taking over that tile. Good job, Matilda, on 1 EXP. I mean, this is kind of expected, to be fair. Bonk the Cantor next. The Blessed Bow is really just a killer bow in this game. Like, seriously, it's just so broken. Except, it also heals you every turn, so that's pretty nice. It's a kill, I think. Well, you can also crit. You know, maybe we keep him in this class. He's getting pretty good EXP. Granted, these are high-level enemies, but still. Relatively high level in terms of class. Hey, Green Jay. That is a nice cozy emote while we watch Cliff and Matilda slaughter all. Oh, does this kill? I can't count health bars. It does kill, okay. Oh my goodness, got another level. He gets even stronger and tankier. Oh my goodness. This is a little sketchy. But I feel like we can probably, like, Cliff should be able to just kill everything in the middle, and then we can probably move him down, move and have Silk go, like, above and warp him farther away, because Silk kind of has 10 movement right now. I mean, it should work out. So that Arcanist decided not to attack Cliff, which is annoying, but we can probably still have him go down and kill him at like 5 range. Like, he's getting so much EXP right now, and he's like a really high level too. Alright. So can reach this tile. Yeah, that's fine. And Cliff can go here and kill this shaman. Yeah, that should be out of range of like everything. Mom's not gonna be out of range of everything, but so... Well, is it? Killed up. So it can go up to the tile above. But I don't think the Bone Knights can reach. I don't think they can reach. Yeah, they can't reach, so this is fine. Warp like, just farther away. Oh, she does have Expel. Okay. I'm an idiot. Just warp further away. That's a nice thing about a speed ring. It also heals her every turn. So we got her regenning off of that battery. Alright, let's take care of you then. Meyer? We're gonna do like 5 damage to our Queen Matilda. If you even hit. You tried. You sure tried. I would actually like her for dodge, because her defense is not great, relatively speaking. Okay. Alright. Be like almost topped off after this turn from healing, so yeah. dare challenge Cliff? Good job. I forgot to tell my group that I just started streaming. Where are they? Skill defense? More hit, more bulk. Pretty good. I don't think I've seen that level up before. Because again, level ups are determined by, like, you know, RNG, obviously, but, like, to my understanding, at least from what other people who know the game better than me told me, like, the game doesn't roll 1 RN per stat, it rolls 1 RN for the entire level up, so you're gonna see, like, 5, 6, or 7 different sets of level ups repeat, basically. So I don't think I've seen skill defense before in Cliff. Maybe I have, and I'm just brain farting. My god, this bow is so good. 100 hit bow after dealing with 70, 80 hit bows entire playthrough. Okay. Matilda's kind of in a minor pickle here. Okay, how much attack does y'all have? You don't have any weapons at all, so these bonuses don't do anything. The Barons do hurt her quite a bit, though. They have 22 attack. Matilda herself has... Okay, so she takes 7 damage. That's not too bad, honestly. That's really not that bad. And she heals every turn. So we'll go for this guy. Yeah, because worst case she'll take 14 from the 2 Barons, which is fine. She has like 50 HP, something like that. Arcanus might attack her, but they're not going to do like more than like 5 damage. So it's fine. Like this game's kind of like, it's too tedious to check every single stat. I mean, ideally you do, but it's tedious. So, but like you can, I feel like, as Pete said earlier a while ago, it's like you can kind of just get away by playing by vibes with this game and instinct. And I'm definitely feeling that. I don't want him to move out in case he misses. So we're gonna move you back. And then chill. Keep blocking that choke. So she definitely won't 1 round unless she crits. Yeah, no biggie. 7 damage, not a big deal. Oof. 1 hit KO with a crit, jeez. Yeah, her EXP is like kind of plateaued really hard. She is in her final class, so okay, this is kind of expected. Oh, they have death. That's gonna do more damage. I'm sure she's still fine, but yeah, that does trunk her for quite a bit more. Oh, okay, sure. Honestly, I think I could just have her charge in and just player phase every Arcanus at this point. I did not realize Ikubi would take the force, but Cliff's hit rate's also like pretty darn high still. Despite that, and he crits. Cliff moment. Aw. He's so high level right now. We definitely need to promote him soon. Alright. Honestly, I'm pretty confident we can just have her go. I'd rather like have her get out of range of that Bone Knight, just so that Bone Knight gets off the heal tile. Off. They're probably gonna do like 10 damage to her. She's so fine, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And you have. Okay. Boop. Have her come down, because I don't think she reaches from there. Yeah, she's one tile off. Okay. The other one's probably gonna cast Fortified, judging from my experience. Oh no, okay. Getting those dodges in. Is she gonna kill? Will she crit? Nice. Oh, her XP is so bad right now. I hope there's a shrine in the secret, like a Mila statue in the secret shrine. Really hope so. We really want to promote Cliff. Okay. Make sure you die. You're annoying with how much range you have. Even though you're like actually not really a threat, just killing you is annoying because mobility. Bye! Oh man, Astro's funny. And give the kill to her. Cliff doesn't really need kills. Like, it's nice. He technically gets more out of it than Matilda does, but also his stats are so high that it's like, whatever. Alright, cool. Alright. Maybe hopefully we can promote? Oh, mandatory fight. Okay. Oh! Wait, okay, so if some of these are like the promoted zombies, I sense... Okay, it looks like they're just normal zombies. I'm gonna turn off animations for these. Trying to see if I can find any of the promoted ones. So we can like maybe throw Matilda at them. There's a mommy, okay, so throw Matilda at the north one. You know, we can probably have, so get a bit of EXP as well. She doesn't need any EXP. Might as well get her that little push. Okay. Sam the Nerdle also going. Alright, and Alm stays out of range. If you want to like avoid EXP with him until we get the Angel Ring, just so we can like get it, whatever out of the 3 level ups he has remaining, we can get double stats because he's gonna need it. Because again, as a reminder, I forgot to promote him, so he is permanently nerfed. Oh my god, he just won a KO stage. It's not much EXP, but you know, 4 times like 7, 8 is an okay chunk for weak enemies. I don't think he's gonna level up, though. How did they prevent this in a remake? Alm can promote anytime. Alm can just promote like a normal unit after Celica talks to the Sage. Whereas in Gaiden, Celica talking to the Sage triggers his promotion outright. So in this game, it triggers his promotion. In SOV, it unlocks his promotion. So you're never screwed out of it, which is a very good decision. So to prevent someone doing something stupid, because imagine someone forgetting to promote all here. Up and ever. That's even the mummy only got her 16 EXP? Oof, that's not much. And her EXP curve is so down to shitter. And this is on easy mode, so we're getting double EXP, so oof. Come on, you need defense. Come on, Matilda, you gotta get some defense. Alright. What's her defense? 9. And these are zombies, so they're not gonna do much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, they're nothing. Okay. Alright, she has 10 move. That's just so funny. Speedrunning in this game gives you, like, max speed and 10 move. I love this game. This game's great. Hey, Sam, you should play SOV in Gaiden. Okay. Hey! Magic Skull HP, why not? Yeah, we're gonna get more on just throwing them myself, I guess, at this point. Okay. We'll just have her camp. For those who don't know, like, I didn't exactly hide it, but in that game I'm gonna do after this is SOV, and we're gonna be going Mage, Faye, Mage, Bowie all the way. Like, just all in Faye carry and Bowie carry, and that's gonna be the plan. And I'm kind of more excited to do that than finish this game, honestly. As much as I'm enjoying this. But we shall see. We shall see how incredibly disappointing Bowie will end up. Or if he ends up being a god. We will make him work. I can fix him. I will fix him. Okay. I definitely got spoiled by the 1 in like 8,000 Astro Drop or whatever those tiny odds are. Maybe 4,000? I don't remember. Very funny that I got that. Bye-bye. Okay. Finally, we can promote Cliff! Because he needs way more stats, obviously. Obviously needs more stats. Okay, so one of them's a Revival Spring. Is the other one Revival as well? Where's the defense? Alright, well... If Alm was actually promoted, then I would dump this all into Matilda, because Matilda carry. To be fair, we do have the Draco Shield, so we don't really need to worry that much, I guess. But I guess it's kind of a safer bet. I'm kind of curious to look at like what some enemy stats are in like Act 5. Well, most importantly, Alms Trials. Okay, I'm gonna look this up really quickly. So the Barons have like mid-20s attack, it looks like. 22 is the lower end, there's like a few that have like 25. And Draco Shield, what does that give? $13. Yeah, Alm's fine. Screw it. Screw it. All in Matilda. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alm will be fine. Is that it? Wait, oh, you got 5! What the frick? Alright. 5 defense, I thought it was 3. Alright, Matilda. Ascend, Matilda! Ascend! Alright, I will totally not regret this. Okay. Wrong item. There it is. Might as well just throw this on all of them right now, because I feel like I'm gonna forget if I don't do this. Okay. We're committing! We have committed to +5 defense on Matilda. Alright, this map. Last bastion. Oh, oh! Oh! That's not there in SOV. This entire river here is not here in SOV. Like, in SOV, this is like all of Snowland, and then like this like quarter here is not here, and this river is also not here. I kinda like it, honestly. It's a shame that they removed it. Alright. Alright. Okay, Cliff. Go forward and kill everything. I'm playing so degen, and I'm okay with that. Here, go, Matilda. Use your 1 in 4,000 drop rate lance. She's not obviously not going to be enemy facing anything, but like killing one thing at a time is still going to be like save a little bit of work from Cliff. So, okay. Oh, you know the drill. Cliff murders all. Yeah, this draft series, I've mentioned this before, but this draft series is a nice excuse to like force me to play these games I haven't played. Because like I always like tell myself I want to play like the fighting games I haven't played, so 1 through 3. But like with how much of a gaming backlog I have, doing this draft series every Friday is kind of forcing me to play these games. Now, admittedly, this isn't exactly like a super blind playthrough. I am restricting myself to playing using units, but I feel like forcing myself to play in a weird way is better than never playing the game. So. Yeah. That's how I look at it, at least. I feel like if I don't do something like this, it has like the series or whatever, I'm just never gonna play these games. Oof. 1 RN moments. 1 RN moments. Guy. You can counter. Yep. Myers is 3 HP, I think. Oof. She got hit again. Unfortunate. It is weird. But I'm gonna be playing Echoes after this. Look forward to that. Well, you all are just gonna blow up, so bye. Bow Knight's good, who would have thought? Bow Knight with stats, I should say. So not Leon. Oh my god, so much EXP. Cliff Stonks. Arise. Yeah, I kind of expected, but he still, like, has 90-ish hits, so, like... Bazillion skill and Blessed Bow having 100 hits. Watch him miss, though, because that would be really funny if he missed. Boop. Boop. Strength defense. Good level. We take those. Cliff sweep. I agree. I agree. No, honestly, I like this game's animations a lot. Like, obviously, they're, like, really old, and, like, they're limited because, you know, they're old. But, like, for what they are, I think they're really good. Alright, Cliff. Go murder more, I guess. Well, all strategy has gone out the window at this point because we have gotten into some broken bunny units. And I am okay with that. We do need a crit here though. This is why I'm attacking, because I'm pretty sure Cliff, I was pretty confident Cliff can't kill if he doesn't crit. So, but he got a crit, so we're good. I would appreciate more luck. Nope. Skill speed nice though, I guess. Alright. Murder! Take this, Astra! Come on, Matilda. It's level. Ah, not defense. Shame. I kind of don't want her to go into the next column because that's gonna just bait everything else into starting attacking her and not Cliff. But I could still get her to like bait this Baron over and murder him. I think that's fine. And Quiff goes this way. Yep, that's what I want. Alright, cool. Mular. I recognize this boss? Oh, I do, yeah. Okay, it's that guy, okay. We do need a crit. Nope. Unfortunate. That's still a lot of EXP, though. Dang. Just a chip. Alright, now the Barons are on the move. We do need a crit. Nope, no crit. Got a level though. Defense is good. The crit. Dang. Oh well. We also need a crit here, because Baron's tanky. But also, Matilda kinda has a 50 crit weapon, so surely she'll crit. Right? Surely she'll crit. I believe. Hey! Let's go.
Oh no.
God, that EXP is depressing. But that's actually annoying in this case. Oof. think I'll have Cliff go here. This will block off, and then have Matilda go farther back. That's gonna prevent like the Bone Knights in that area from reaching her, so they should all hopefully die on enemy face. Guess like up here should be good. Oh, heal AI. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, cool. I think I might need Matilda to go pick up that straggler Baron. Speed defense. I at this point I feel like I kind of want more skill and luck on him, honestly. Oh, that is annoying actually. Just because like at this point I think he's just so strong. I just want him to have more hit and crit. Speaking of which. I don't think we don't reach that. We do reach this guy though. Should be out of range of the Bone Knight. Oh, you didn't move, okay. The Bone Knight's just healing right now, so that means he's probably not gonna just attack at all. So we'll go down, we'll go ahead and just go down and player face him with Cliff. Okay. We haven't gotten any high hit misses yet. We still have this, thankfully. We'll play face the Druid. Matilda can probably finish that Baron off, although he's gonna be on the heal tile, which is annoying. Yeah, okay. Alright. And then we can finish you. Alright. And we're good. Alright. One map to go, and then Act 5. Charge! Alright, so in SOV hard mode, King Miguel, Rudolph is up here, surrounded by like a bazillion enchantments. In normal mode, in this game, because this game is based off of normal, he's like here. So the game is very strongly suggesting that bopping him ends the map. I'm curious if he has any dialogue. I don't know if this game even has dialogue like that. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm just gonna die, of course, but... Well, he has a Draco heal, to be fair. No, as expected. Why? Okay, so he still doesn't do the no attack, Rudolph attack thing. Okay. No Rudolph attack. Alright. Well, to be fair, probably would survive because he has a Draco shield there. Alright. Enemy here. Ready? Alright. Just warp them out? I could interact with the map, or I could just use the warp spell. Yeet. Right. Mano a mano, Matilda versus Rudolph. Gold Knight versus Gold Knight. Who is the better Gold Knight? I believe in you, Matilda. I believe in you. Oh? I trust in her to win. I trust in her. I haven't looked at the stats, to be fair. Those are pretty beefy stats. Those are pretty beefy stats. I guess Cliff can go here and just kill every Bone Knight on the left side. He knows to pick one off with them, that's so it don't bother Matilda. You thought you could fight against Matilda with the Astral Lance? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, she isn't getting any crits, so to be fair, I don't even know this game has had crit negation, though. Because he has 40 luck, so... Oh, whatever, that answered my question. Use Faustian. Alright, see ya, Dad. Alright, we got an angel ring for Alm. Alright. Where is it? Alright, we're grinding you. I don't know if we're gonna, like, actually move towards me. Alright. We're grinding him to 20, just with the angel ring, while we can take advantage of it. Just get this out of the way now, because he's gonna need the stats to be like as little of a liability as possible. He probably gets... I don't know if he'll get okay XP here. You can just give it a shot. These are really weak, though. It's not gonna be much. Yeah, no, let's throw them at the mummies. Okay. Let's get more EXP on her. Clip doesn't really get... He's OP now. Alright. Nice crit. Nice crit. I mean, this is like nothing, but like, yeah, it's like 15 EXP, like 16 EXP total. Better than nothing. Alright, now Alm side. Let's see how he fares. Nice crit. Angel ring moments. Right. Sure. Smaller chance of getting doubled. More hit rate for Falchion. I think we just hold on turn and see if he hits 20 from this. I don't think he will, but he'll be close. I think he's 18 right now. Level 18. Okay. HP, skill speed, that's nice. I really wish he got strength or defense, but well, it is what it is. Don't know how relevant defense will be with Draco Shield, but every bit of defense will be nice in general. Okay. This is a mummy. It is a mummy. Alright. Throw him down here. After he hits level 20, we'll feed the rest of Matilda. Which she doesn't even get much from the mummies, but whatever. I think they're all mummies. I think they're all just flat out mummies. So I'll get chip one and always level up from that, so we can just feed the kill to Matilda for what it's worth. Okay. Yeah, 12 EXP. And Alm can probably like chip one. Although I guess that one can probably cross the swamp now that I think about it. That's fine. Okay, well, I was hoping you wouldn't crit, but oh well. Strength, skill, HP. Okay, so no defense at all whatsoever. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. And she should level up from this. Nice crit. Very nice. Oh, come on, Matilda. Alright. Got all the extra stats we kind of want on him, and then I'm going to give him back to Draco Shield. So he can, like, tank while being massively underleveled. Okay. Rigo Castle, let's go. Oh, right. Mice and joints. Alright. Any goodies? What's around here? King Rudolph II. My name is not Rudolph. Excuse you. Oh, it's this guy. Goodie here. Alright, so this is the point of no return. Okay. About to take on the final gauntlet, I guess. Alright. I think, before I tackle this, I'm gonna take a short break. It's only been like an hour since I started actually playing, but I'm gonna take a short break. I'll BRB, I'll run a few minutes of ads. We get to enjoy this incredibly amazing creepy music. And I'll BRB. Okay, I'm back. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, this is beautiful music. Gotta love it. Alright. Alright, needed a short break there. Okay, we might finish this game really quickly. I honestly... Like, I wasn't expecting like a typical longer stream, but I honestly might start SOV tonight. But we'll see. We'll see how long this takes. Oh. That is creepy. Linear hallways? Game bad automatically. No battles? This music is does a really good job of setting context, though. Or the setting, or you know what I mean. Ooh. Oh, okay. Actual stuff. I could look this up, but I kind of wanted to, like, play this NES style. Sort of. Nothing around there. Oh, hey, you all look familiar. Alright. We're going. Making my way. Don't worry about it. I feel like one... Okay, so I can manage items while I'm in here. Okay. Oh. Okay, they're actually fighting. Okay. Kind of really need a rush then. I mean, I kind of want to know what that goodie is, but I also feel like I don't really need it. my party, the two characters in my party got the best ones I don't care about anyways. Oh man, this is actually stressful. Especially given that I have so few units, it's like, well, all the HP is getting lost is focused funneled onto the few I have drafted. Nothing here? I really see what they're going for here, and I really appreciate it. Okay, well, I guess no invisible paths here. I guess we we just took a completely wrong turn. Okay. There was something up there, but what's on the far left here? Holes. It's a back or right hole in SLB. We'll see if that's still correct. Okay, we're doing the actual battle now. Alright. 2 Dread Fighters. Okay, which... Mostly 1 range units back there, so... Okay. Go ahead and take care of you immediately. Boop. No summoning for you, asshole. Get wrecked. Oh, I miss the Dread Fighter animations. They really are like ninjas. Go. Cliff level. Defense is... At this point, I think his defense is just complete overkill. It's kind of useless. I'd rather he just gets skill and luck, honestly. Just more crit. What can you do? Oh, teleport. No biggie. That armor knight, that's like all the way up there. It's gonna be a little annoying to deal with, but that's fine. What are you doing? Fiend attacks. 4 damage dealt. Nice crit. Proud of you, Matilda. Astro moment. Actually, I could just warp her, I think. Yup. tutoring moment. And if she fails to kill, Cliff can finish him, so. Man, having a 10 move warper is great. I can warp anyone from anywhere. It's actually, she might not kill. If she fails to crit here. Ooh, wow, 1 HP left. I kind of called it too. I called that. I was like, yeah, that seems sus. Came from the left, I think, so we'll keep going. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to redo that fight every single time. That would actually be really irritating. Looks like it was this one. I think I picked this one correctly. Yeah. I think when I barely caught that, it looks like this is okay. No, it's not. Okay, that gets me on a second floor here. Is that what I want? Maybe? Maybe? Let's go, first try! No arm trials. No arm trials. Oh. Can I retreat? Alright. I gotta find a falchion then. Okay. I see. Alright. It's weird to hear you playing with the music and not be constantly hearing ha! Ha! Yeah. SOP speedrun moments, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we know how to get to the last boss. We don't know how to actually get to the falchion yet. It's a little rude, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we'll explore a bit. Oh, that lag. That frame rate drop. I don't know if that's like the Gradivu or the actual falchion, but... So like, that stair is just getting it back up. I did forget to check this out here. The secret path here. Oh? Okay, so that's a Gradivu. How are its stats compared to the Astra? Probably ass, but I think Gradivu has 1-2 range, to be fair. Oh, it's actually better. It's mostly better. It has 0 crit. It's 1 to 2 range, but 0 crit. Whereas the Astra, and it has 5 more might than an Astra. The Astra has 50 crit and regen, but a lot less might. I think I'd rather keep the Astra. The automatic regen is too impactful, I think. I think that's just a very big deal to keep. And like 1 to 2 range at this point, like 1 to 2 range doesn't really do anything for you at this point, I don't think. So, like you either have like 1 to 5, like you either have like 1 to 4 range, like you need if you want at least like 1 to 3 range or bust basically. Okay, I haven't explored these. That's true. It would help with witches. Okay, that brought me just all the way to the bottom. The bottom right corner does bring me up a floor above. But the top left corner is what I kind of want as my end goal. Let's try bottom right. And we land here. We get a fight. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, no, it's not. I was about to say, like, this looks like the recruit map, but no, it isn't. Alright. Well, you know the drill, Cliff. I don't think any of these are actually summons, though. This is actually a little awkward. Those Dread Fighters are pretty mobile and immediately threaten me, so... I think I'll have Cliff, like, go here. In range of the Mogul. And kill the Dread Fighter. Okay. That's Matilda? No, that's Myson. Oh, okay, I was mixing them up. She should kill this guy, hopefully. She's got Chonker speed, so trust. Just make sure the Dread Fighters die, so they can't like get anywhere near Silk. I actually don't recognize what map you're talking about in terms of Awakening. Oh. Okay. Huh. Especially not that gimmick. Especially not that gimmick. I'm kind of hoping all the witches go after Cliff because he does have range. Wonder where's lava? Not really. I mean, there's lava spawning, but I feel like that's the enemy formation is nothing like that. So. All right. Good. Get rid of the Mogul. Oh, that's a cute animation. Miss boing boing. He just kind of bounced like that, like a little ball. It's cute. Alright. I think we'll grab this tile. Pick off this guy, because he's probably in heal mode. Okay. That's Chungus EXP. More strength, more defense. One of the witches might attack Matilda, but I feel like they're gonna attack Cliff instead, because Matilda has more res. Hopefully. not, well... We do need crits to kill the one-round these. Metric crit chance is like probably 60%, 70%, something like that. And missed 2 in a row, so unfortunate. Cliff's crit chance is lower because he doesn't have like a 50 crit weapon. Crit? Wow, no crits. That's successful. Matilda has a higher crit chance, so like, I feel like she's better. Engage these. So we'll do a bit of a switcheroo here. Oh, she can't quite reach. Oh, that's fine. And we'll have Cliff go up here and finish one off, because Matilda failed to crit any of them. She kinda has like 10 moves, so Lamau. Silk feed! My god. Look at that EXP. Use the level, okay. You shouldn't be able to reach Myson, so you can just block this off. Matilda, we need a crit. Okay, come on. You have like a 67% crit chance, and you failed like 8 of them in a row. Come on, Matilda. Please. That's explicitly why I threw you here instead of Cliff. Because Cliff can't 2-hit KO. Apparently you can't either, and nor can you crit. This is both amusing and annoying. I think 9 in a row she's failed. There's finally, there's one. Man, that was depressing. All right. Cliff has more hit rate, so he'll go after the one on the heal tile. because blessed by OP. Almost a level. Close. I could have fed that to Soak because it will be funny, but oops, oh well. Alright. Conquered. That looks promising. That looks very promising. Alright. Can our unpromoted hold his own with the Draco shield? Alright. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'm gonna turn off animations for this. Because they're gonna get this is gonna get repetitive very quickly. How much attack do they have? 16. I think they would damage him without the Draco shield. Not by much, but they would. But he has a Draco shield, so who cares? Let's just expose him as much as possible then. And get no EXP. Because he is already level capped. Sadly. Ah, we're gonna be here for a while. We are gonna be here for a nice crit. He doubles at least. I'm not actually. Does the Draco shield lower your speed in this game? I forget. Doesn't seem like it does. It doesn't. Okay. Yeah. No penalty Draco shield. Sure. Gaiden moments. Yeah. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Especially if he misses like that. Alright. I'm looking something up really quickly. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Alright. Alright. Just enjoy, we're gonna enjoy some Fire Emblem Engage music here. Because the Engage OST is banger. And we're not gonna be getting on to playing Engage for a while. Because I'm definitely doing Engage last, absolutely, in this entire series. It's just fitting to do it last. But man, OST is great. Why did these guys not move? I guess they already moved or something. Alright. Ironically, Engage is one of my least familiar Fire Emblems. I just haven't gotten around to playing it, replaying it more often. I've never actually finished on Maddening, so I do plan on playing a Maddening when I get around to it. I finished like half of a Maddening playthrough. It was on stream, and then that just died because other stuff happened. This is why doing a Friday stream is just really nice. It just forces me to like commit to finish. Like it forces like a time every week. Which, I mean, it sounds like it's, like, bad and I'm forcing myself, but, like, at the end of the day, I'm enjoying myself. It's just nice to have, like, a full committal time every week to do this, so. I just haven't gotten around to it, so. That's the unfortunate thing, is that means that my Maddening playthrough on Engage in this series-wide draft is gonna be on fixed growth mode, because I haven't unlocked random growth on Maddening. And I'm just not gonna have the time or motivation to just do a Maddening playthrough offline on getting around to that, but that's a ways off, so. I feel like, honestly, I feel like I'm better off just ending turn instead of attacking. The menus are slow. Oh, you want to talk about Xenogears, Xenoblade 3? I actually have played Xenoblade 1 and 2. I have not played Xenoblade 3 yet. But a friend of mine actually just recently streamed Xeno Saga 1, 2, 3, and they sent me like a really good deal and shipped over their mint copy of Xeno Saga 3 actually. Yeah, it's like actually like, I mean, obviously my camera's flipped, but like it's actually in mint condition. Like Chentalk's my pal. He's a good pal. Let me change the music to this one. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, because I think I'm gonna go ahead and play Xenogears at some point soon-ish. Not on stream, that's absolutely not. But like my friend sent me basically sold me his copy of Xeno Saga for a very affordable price. He didn't give it for free. He didn't give it for free, but yeah, Xeno Saga 3 is one of the pricier PS2 games, because like I'm an idiot and I'm both a retro gamer and a retro game collector. I don't like collect games just for the sake of it. Like I do to a degree, but of course. But I also like want to actually play all these games too. So like he sent like Xenosaga 3 complete in box is typically like over 200 USD or something like that, but he sent it for me for like about 100. I offered to pay for shipping because like that's a ridiculous deal. What it is. So Xenosaga 1 and 2 aren't as expensive. But looking forward to playing those eventually. Once that's also partially why like I'm letting up after the Sonic Handle 60. I'm gonna have so much more time to play casual games casually finally, because I'm still in the middle of playing Tales of Graces, and I haven't touched that in like 2 months because of the Sonic Handle 16. Which I'm doing the Sonic Handle 16 speedrun tomorrow again because I'm an idiot. 13 hours from now. 13 hours from now. So I'm gonna be doing that again and hopefully get a sub 10-hour time. And then once I do that, I'll have a lot more free time to, like, I obviously have other speed projects I want to do, but I'll have a lot more leeway now that I don't have to play whack-a-mole with 16 different speed games over the course of like 3 months. So actually have time to like finish more RPG games, because I am a JRPG nerd. Apparently Xenosaga 2's combat's like not popular, but I'm not gonna like think about it too much. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I'm a relatively easy guy to please in terms of RPG games, so. Okay. Let's play the song. 13 HP. Okay, they're both at 13. I am. Did you see what I just pulled from the shelf? Did you just see this? All 3 of these? Because I'm an idiot? It's hard for me to dislike a game, I'll say. I'll definitely say that. Case in point, Jak 1, Jak 2. I'm not Jak 1. Jak 2, Jak 3, and Metroid Other M. Off the top of my head, those are probably the games I can think of that I legitimately just did not like. You will have more copies of Bad. Hold on. Let me see. Do you, Sam? I've got 3 copies right here. Does Japanese version count? This Japanese version count? One of them I got like $30 online years ago, and another one I got like $10 somewhere. It's Japanese version. And of course, like the North American version, this one is the one I like actually play with since, you know, since it came out. So obviously it was just like $50 at the time. Now it's like $200. Holy shit. And annoyingly, I'm visually aesthetically picky. There's like a really bad tear on this. Like apparently when I was like in high school or something, I didn't take good care of it. You can kind of see like a pretty bad tear there, which really annoys me. But I am not paying $200 to get another one of those. As much as it annoys me. Just no. I spend a lot of money on stupid shit. Sometimes I'm not going that far. Nice crit. But yeah, like I was like, I got the other Japanese copy of Path of Radiance because like 1, why not? It was cheap, and 2, like if for speedrunning my other Japanese copy dies, I'm gonna have a second one. So that's always gonna be the awkward thing because like optical games are relatively fragile. So like at some point these games are all gonna die. If you take good care of them, like realistically speaking, they're all just gonna be fine in our life. So I'm not concerned. But yeah. Which is why, like, at least like for speedrunning Path of Radiance, I'm glad like we kind of had the decision to just allow Dolphin. I think Dolphin, because Dolphin has an option to like emulate proper disc speed, so it's like we haven't done that much testing, but it's like close-ish enough that it's like whatever. It is at a significant advantage if you actually save and quit. But alright, I'm gonna change songs. Alright. But like in the ideal Path of Radiance speedrun, you should never save like anywhere, so like whatever. I run NSO. When Switch Online gets Path of Radiance, I am gonna push for a leaderboard split for that. Because that game is gonna play outright differently. Because of the input latency and stuff. And like my standard for whether this should be a split or not is, do I see myself running both the GameCube / Dolphin version and the NSO version? And the answer separately, and the answer is yes. Compared to, say, Switch 1, Switch 2 of 3 houses, where if someone has access to both, would they ever run both of those? The answer is no. They're always just going to run Switch 2, which is why I am opposed to a leaderboard split for that. It's kind of what, like, there are almost no games that are Super Metroid competitive, so just almost none. So it's like whatever. If there's like more than 10 seconds of time variance in Path of Radiance speedrunning, and make like sure I'll care a bit more, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's fine. Also, this is my favorite parallel theme from Engage. Financial accessibility is always a very big deal, which is like sounds obvious, but like I feel like a lot of people who go talk about stuff like Turbo and stuff kind of this hand wave that, which irritates some people I know who are like more neutral on stuff like Turbo. And like in a lot of Fire Emblem speedruns, we don't really allow Turbo because I don't think it's even that big of a deal. There isn't really much matching in the first place, and these games are also already expensive in the first place. Alright, let's turn on this one. No, not that one. No, not that one. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there we go. The Fates one. Because, like, I guess from my perspective, at least for, like, say, 3 houses, I'm opposed to, like, Turbo, not because I think people should, like, be killing their hands, but because I don't think the benefits warrant the cost of it, namely removing some degree of menuing skill and financial barrier on that. So. But there are cases where it's very well warranted. Such as genealogy. I will absolutely be okay with Turbo for that 4-hour speedrun. Nuance, just nuance to everything. I have not kept up with Metroid Dread. It's weird. Like, I feel like a lot of the decisions I wasn't part of the discussions, but I feel like a lot of decisions they made were kind of not as thought out as maybe this is not giving them enough credit, but like they had to like add a lot of extra rules. So it's like if you're using turbo, you're not allowed to missile weave, but it's like and missile weaving's a thing that you can do where like you hold a button to spam your beam, and you tap the missile button to fire missiles in between those. And they're like, well, no, that's too much. You're not gonna allow that technique. But it's also like, well, you allow turbo. So like, if you allow turbo, then like you have to realize that this stuff can happen once you allow turbo. So I think they had to add like a lot of like rules around that kind of thing. Because I feel like their approach is like trying to be like, we want to allow turbo, but also be equal to people who explicitly don't want to use turbo. I think that was kind of their philosophy. So like people who can like mash quick, like who care about mashing, can be on the same boards as people who use turbo and make them as close as possible, which is why they added those rules to be like, no missile weaving allowed, stuff like that. Which like I feel like at that point you might as well just have a board split. But there are people who don't like board splits in the first place, that kind of thing, for understandable reasons. Oh, I actually didn't know you ran it for some reason. Nice. Didn't realize that. I know like Pokemon Scarlet Violet has a thing where like they allow turbo now, but also you can go through text more quickly if you turbo one button and mash the other button. In other words, like mashing multiple buttons saves time. So it's a really awkward thing where they're like, well, okay, do we allow this or do we ban it? And how do we detect someone who's like mashing another button while using turbo? Because if you allow that, then like that kind of defeats the entire purpose of turbo, because now you have to kill your hands in a different way to mash your text, and so on. It's really like I'm kind of the opinion that like if you allow turbo, you just allow everything, like almost everything that comes with it. Pretty much. There's of course nuance to this kind of thing. Pretentious boys studying hits. It depends. Like I would probably justify turbo more for like the 3DS Fire Emblems, for example. But like also they're 3DS games, so like how the hell do you do that? 3DS is already like stupidly expensive to capture off of and stuff. So, and like how to even set that up. I mean, yeah, sure, but you could, but I'm not really a fan of that because like there isn't really a accessible way to get turbo on a hardware. I feel like ideally you want emulated hardware to be the same. There's a lot of people who prefer running on hardware, like me, because I'm an idiot. I already listened to this. Oh, listen to this. And yeah, Citra's not quite at that point. Although we allow it in Awakening of Fates anyways. But it's definitely awkward. It's definitely an awkward situation. Like there's no right or wrong answer. There's like a different emulator that was like forked off of the. I think it's like Arcos or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. I haven't played with it much, but apparently that's like gonna hopefully become like a new standard going forward. But I haven't heard much about it. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done. All right. Okay. We're done with the Draco Shield tanking. Let's go. All right, where is it? All right, that's a hard. There we go. That's it. Inventory full. Oh, right. We gotta do this. All right, minus an as a gratitude. Nice. Good for you. Okay, now how do we get out of here again? How do we get out of here? I guess we just take these again. Because I think, okay, I took top left, and then on this one, and then bottom right to get to the actual final battle. Okay. Yeah, I did. I've been kind of a bit of a purist with this playthrough because I kind of wanted to like be a bit more, slightly more authentic with like not using like emulator stuff anywhere. But in this case, I'm gonna use it. I don't think anyone, myself included, wants to watch me sit there having fake with shield everything again. That's just tedious. Alright, so we're reviewing this map. Okay. We already fought this map, so I'm gonna keep animations off. So let's level. Strength defense. I'm still on, like, I feel like whenever I get around to Path of Radiance, I feel like I'm gonna be playing the North American version. Because, like, one, for watchability's sake, for people watching, and whenever I upload to YouTube, and two, I would like to take advantage of transfers. Because I'm not sure how to do transfers, like a Japanese Path of Radiance to English North Radiant Dawn. To be fair, I do have a Japanese copy of Radiant Dawn. But, I don't think so. You probably have to, like, mod it, or like there might be like some kind of save editor around, but yeah. So I'd rather just stick to it. Who did I draft anyways? In Path of Radiance. I'm trying to remember who I did. Let's take a look. Okay, I drafted. I remember explicitly drafting units with the intention of doing transfers. I know that much. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I drafted, like, Kieran and Ileana and Tanith in both games, Telly's games. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. After I move Cliff closer, in case Matilda can't kill them. Yeah, I drafted Kieran, Ileana, Tanith, Volk, Morim, Bastion, and Sheenan. In Radiant Dawn, I drafted Kieran, Ileana, Sheenan, Tanith. Oki, Scrimmier, Etnerd, Gifka, Peleus, Heather. Oh my last three drafts in Radiant Dawn are Peleus, Oliver, and Bastion. The theme of, like, mage boys. Or rather, in this case, a mage boy, a mage poet, and a mage awful person, but still funny person. Oh man. We're gonna have a good time with Peleus. Peleus is one of my most familiar games. I know, like, those games inside and out. This game I obviously don't. Like using Kieran, Ileana, Tanith as a carry in Path of Radiance is not gonna be anything new. I'll be a little blunt. Maybe I might, but, like, I did draft Bastion in both games. So maybe I try to get him transfers for the memes. That would be really funny. Sadly, I did not get Torgod. Not get Torgod. But we will be doing, like, Ileana and Edward carries in Radiant Dawn Brigade. Well, it's gonna have to be Edward because Ileana leaves. I believe that's correct. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Get your cat jams in. Alright, let's go. There's a little path there. I don't remember that's normally there. And they both have magic rings. Okay, Sony has the angel ring equipped. Okay. Oh, 20. Sonia and Celica have chomper stats. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. Sonia still isn't level 20 yet, actually. Alright. Oh, look at this. Listen to this music. Nice Excalibur miss. Music is a banger. I just need to clear out as much space as possible. Oh, right, Saber's slow. I forgot about that. You probably have Jenny finish it, though, if Leon doesn't. Okay, he does. Nice. Let's pick up... on that one. The other two that are close, we're gonna get enemy face, and we're probably gonna delete them. Nice Excalibur miss again. Wow. That is so unlucky. That is so unfortunate. Alright. These are all one-range units here. And Matilda is mounted, so she can catch up pretty easily. 19 strings. Yeah, they do nothing to her. Matilda has like 20 defense, something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like, they should all reach her from like here. Okay. You exist, I guess. Ignore Jetta. Because I want to like try to kill these ASAP before they start summoning like crazy. Of course, Cliff is Cliff, so we'll start with that. But also, like, I'm kind of concerned about Duma. Pretty sure this guy has hell as well. Which is the same as SOE. Medusa, that's what it is, okay. Aura... Hestia... Aura, they both have Aura, okay. Question mark, question mark. I think putting him here is safe, pretty safe. Okay, good bunker. Almost don't want to KO. Close. Be like everyone that matters. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was hoping the music would keep going. Sad. At least Yuba didn't move. Get rid of the bone ice here immediately. Her name is apparently Gold. Ooh, he's not one rounding. Oh, you can crit. Oh my god, seeing that almost completely filled attack meter is very funny. His arm for SOB. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I don't remember her names in SOB. So, they do have like actual names there. No kill there. Thought you could threaten Matilda, who got stacked with like 8 defense springs. Nice crit. The repeat Sanic will be tomorrow. Look forward to that. Which kind of works out that this is definitely gonna be a shorter final stream. I normally go for like 5 hours, but it's gonna be like 3, 2.5, 3. I could start SOV immediately if I wanted to, but I kind of don't want to half-ass it, and I want to make sure I get some rest for tomorrow. So. But SOV will be starting next week, and we are going to see Super Mage Faye and Super Mage Bowie. Imagine seeing Bowie actually good units. You're going to see it on this stream. Because it's going to be a very different playthrough, because I'm not going to use any of these units. Well, Alm and Selka. Alm, Selka, and the healers, yeah, but... No Cliff, no Matilda, no Sonia memes. It's gonna be all Faye and Bowie. And Jessie. And Jessie. We're gonna be using Jessie. And it's gonna I'm going for Act 6 as well. I'm gonna do both games, so. I am gonna like try to squeeze out every level I can and beat D-Gen on both of them. Both Faye and Bowie. Refreshing to see Celica and Sony's animations. That's a cute animation though, they just fall to the ground after the bonk. I do have Physic, I forgot about that. That's why I was so hesitant to have Cliff attack the Medusa guy, but we do have Physic. Physic's not going to do heal much, though. The healing is terrible. But it's better than nothing. Oh, come on. Alright. Alright, back to good music. So I think, like, as a whole, okay. What's your move? 7. You do reach Alm, we need to get you out of there. We also need to, like, get rid of this stuff here. It's gonna be a bit of an annoying threat. Alright. This is also kind of the low move squad. can't save her. Why do you have to suck this playthrough? What's their move? Poor move. Maybe we should just tile. Honestly? She can probably kill these, honestly. She gets a speed ring good, so there's no way to double her. 9 defense. Combat Silk? She takes 9 damage each, roughly. Okay, she can take 3 of them, but that's a well, I don't know. Seraphim needs some HP, so we can have Silk go here. Alright. Heal battery. Jenny battery, more like. I forgot to move Cliff. Oh well. Matters is killing the other Gold Knight anyways. Because eventually, like, once, like, some things get under control with all the mobile, I'm gonna try to see if I can, like, warp Celica and Alma up there. But Cliff is also probably gonna want to be the one to weaken Duma, hopefully, we'll see. We need to get things under control first. I read that as badass. I'm like, wow, that's a badass name. Ugh. I wasn't sure. Oh, I wasn't sure if you would cast Seraphim or Nosferatu enemy face. Well, that's something though. Sure. Okay, back to good music. Matilda, you'll go ahead and finish this one off. Just so Alma and Mice don't have to worry. Luck level mattered. Maybe. Probably not. Right. You can throw Sony out here to murder all of them. That's kind of my goal, getting Celica and all close to Silk, so we can get ready to set up a warp. So we just skip past that part in the upper right area. Do you like you move at all? I don't know if he does. What is Medusa's range? She doesn't have the mage ring equipped. One to 2 range. No item equipped. I'm guessing he doesn't move. Doesn't look like he's moving. But going here should be pretty safe then. Alright, he's moving, though. Music. Holy shit, that's right. Okay, good. I don't know how much attack damage he actually does. If it does like magic damage. Apparently he's physical, given Cliff's defense stat is like incredibly high. In the combat forecast. Oh, you do move. Oh, that's actually really bad. You do move. Oh, okay. Okay, phew. That would have been very bad if he got hits. For those who don't know, that spell brings you down to 1 HP, and everything in this game does minimum 1 damage if you get hit. So, if Cliff got hit by that, then he died to anything else hitting him, even if it has, like, no attack. Lovely eyeball spam. Gotta love it. Well, but on the plus side, he's dead now, so. The Medusa guy. Wow. Alright, lovely. Alright. Can I just poke you again, then? Try it. I don't know if he can counter. This is normal. This is like a different game than SOB at the end of the day, so. Okay, does not counter. Does not counter. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this one that's nearby. We have... I'd like to bring Duma over to the right side, but he's probably gonna go down south again. I'm gonna attack like around here. Okay. But he definitely can't reach Celica here. He apparently has like 2 range then, so we can drop warp Celica here. See what happens next turn. You can have Sonya just clean all of these up. Right, she can't reach. Not as much as I was hoping. They're all gonna attack Celica now because she has less defense. So that was a bit of an oopsie. Well, she can kill one thing at least. Okay. Better safe than sorry. Jeez, I screwed something up. Get ready to warp and see how things. Well, depending on how things play out next turn. Depending on how things play out next turn. He's like pretty much confirms Dumo only has like 1 to 2 range. If he had 3 range, he'd have to absolutely attack Celica. And Celica has Mage Ring. Okay. Oh, that is he gonna be okay? So he's at 51 HP now. If this works the same way as SOB, that means he's immune to everything now. I think. I believe it's like 52 HP or below where he becomes immune to everything besides the Falchion. So we'll see, but maybe he recovers health. If he recovers health, if he heals per turn, that would actually work out really nicely. Because then we can just nuke him with Celica. But if he doesn't, then that's a problem. That's a big problem. Because he's like at 51, which is like the worst case scenario for him. Quite frankly, he might just be screwed if he doesn't heal. I mean, we could. I mean, Nosferatu also exists. We'll see. Yeah, they're all just having a party up there. They're just having a party up there. They're vibing. They're vibing. Like, I feel like maybe I could find a way to like get Jenny to like Nosferatu him for the memes. But I don't know how like to calculate that. Oh, she didn't kill. Ugh. That's actually not good. Alright, did you heal? Did not heal. That is bad. That is very bad. Okay, 29 strength on guaranteed crits if I'm doing next to Celica. 3 to 9 damage. I always forget, does crits do triple damage or double attack in this game? Let's see. Damage times 3. We will not kill. We're doing 9 damage, 27. But there's another thing on Assurance Forest that says support attack is when Alm attacks with Celica next to him. That changes things. Because that, yeah, because we get 5 extra might out of that, according to Assurance Forest. Because the formula is 5 plus physical attack minus enemy's defense, and then all of that's triple. So we basically get plus 5 might, and then it's a crit. So our physical power is 29. That's gonna be 34. That's 14 damage. Alright, well, we're spending another turn. we're burning another turn for no good reason. Well, that was stupid. That's what? 29, 34, 34 minus 20, 14, 14 times 3, 50. That's exactly enough, actually. Let's see, that's 52. Okay, but... I think we can have Sonya frontline here. It just seems like Duma just does standard damage. Nothing special where he does like magic damage if your res is lower than defense or vice versa, like an SOB. Just makes that life a lot easier, honestly. That was a really dumb mistake, though. Alright. Okay, he did heal. He did heal. He did heal just now. But we're probably gonna weaken him again right now, though. So he heals a bit at the start of his turn. Okay. So in this case, that means I probably wanted him to attack Celica instead, then. Because Celica just has Chonker to attack. Well, Sonya does, to be fair. So let's see what Sonya does. Wow, what a threatening boss. What a threatening boss in this game. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. They're just vibing. They're just having a good time. They're just having a good time. Do I have the patience to try to Nosferatu him? Silk has what? 13 magic. I think she just flat doesn't even damage him. 20 res, I think. Yeah. we're not seeing the Nosferatu memes here. We're not gonna see the Nosferatu memes here. I feel like you have to commit to that kind of thing. Alright. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot then. We need Silica to get closer. It's just confirmation that we can't damage him with Thunder. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Alright. Alright. Moment of truth. Yo! Yo, that animation! Yo! That sick animation. I was wondering if that was the same with SOB. Sick, and that's badass. No shield throw, unfortunately, in SOB, but that's okay. He doesn't have a shield. See ya. GG! Thus, the war ended. Many have died. Oh yes, many have died. But now Valencia sees peace. Why did this war occur? No one knows. There is but one thing said. If mankind again grows too arrogant, the flames of war shall rekindle. All will be lost. A most dire end. Yeah, I feel like if you want to Nosferatu him, you kind of just have to hard commit to throwing everything into all your stat boosters and stuff into your priests. Alright. That's the credits. Ugh. This was a more enjoyable experience than I expected. Of course, I went in with the draft context and kind of just went bunga, but I enjoyed it. Like, yeah, there's, like, obviously some, like, growing pains with, like, the fact that this is a fucking NES game from the 80s, early 90s. mid-80s, something like that. Probably 80s. But overall, I enjoyed it, and this kind of makes me appreciate a lot of what SOB does as well. Don't list those names. Don't list those. No one died. No one died. Don't worry about it. Oh wow, does it list all? Oh wow, this like lists everyone that died, even units we didn't recruit. Wow, that's a nice touch, honestly. Just remembering all the people that have died on both sides in this war. I think that's Matilda. Staff. General unit overview. Obviously, like Sony. Okay. Celica was horrible. And like, oh my goodness. Like thank goodness they made her so much better in SOB, because holy shit, Celica sucks in this game. Like, I know I got really horribly unlucky with her defense. But, oh my god. Like, I looked at her growth rates and yikes, she's so bad in this game. Yikes. That wasn't a very long credits. Obviously, like, she became pretty self-sufficient after, like, the angel ring rigging, but obviously I feel like anyone becomes salvaged with the angel ring rigging. So, like, you know, this is what it is. Sonia was the funny project, where, like, she was, like, workable early on and easy enough to feed her kills to just get her going with the angel ring. I obviously grinded the fuck out of her. So, like, yeah, she became busted. Saber and Leon were really useful in the early game, which, you know, that's kind of what you'd expect. They were the mercenary and the sniper were really nice early, and especially Leon got some really nice levels early on. He bait fell to by cliff. Obviously they fell off like a cliff, like past Act 3, because their stats just could not keep up. They were fine. They obviously sucked late, but they were fine. Jenny was the heal bot. Did the game just crash? The game just crash? Soft lock? I think it just soft locked. All right, we're gonna be staring at May's face apparently. Yeah, Jenny healed. Expel was really funny. Physic was really nice, but she was also our funny Nosferatu queen for like the early game as well. Her stats could not keep up, so she couldn't keep it up for very long. Steel Shield carried her for that, by the way. We got like a 1 in like 1,000 chance of Steel Shield drop on her, so that was funny. But she obviously couldn't keep up with physicking, but that's where Noma came in, where Noma can like help her keep up with spamming physic over and over again. Right, Expel, because that just cost a lot of HP. So Noma was also useful. He wasn't like super important, but you can only do so much if you're spamming high HP cost spells and healing only 5 HP per turn, so. Alm side was a lot high, used way fewer units. Cliff was Cliff, with Shocker. Cliff just carried everything. Alm was honestly pretty good too, especially when he got the Royal Sword, because wow, that weapon's like actually pretty good in this game. Unfortunately, I forgot to promote him. So, rip Alm in Act 4. He was useless. That is entirely on me. Oh well, that's what I get for being greedy. My intention was to level him to 20 because I'm a filthy casual, and then promote him, but I forgot. I forgot to actually promote him until I ended Self-Decide, and then it was too late by then. Matilda was very carried by the funny meme of the playthrough, which was the Astral Lance, which is a 1 in 8,000 drop rate, I believe. So, I forgot. I need to make a highlight out of that and clip it, or at least clip it. I forgot to do. I have all the recordings, but I need to clip that at some point. But yeah, we got Astra, and that carried Matilda really hard. Her defense sucks. Like, I had to really be careful with her for the majority of the playthrough. So like, even with the Astra, she was just constantly in danger of. She had to dodge tank basically with sus stats, and she was more serviceable here because like we were doing SOE normal mode enemies, so like her defense is like less of a problem here than like SOE hard mode. But yeah, she's kind of obsoleted by Cliff, but like also it was definitely nice to have a secondary carry really, even if they were only one range locked, especially in like this stream. Just having a second unit being able to go around and kill stuff is really nice. Silk did Jenny things, in other words. Not tanking for a little bit. And then she also warped, which was very useful. Infinite warp range is very fun. Who would have thought? Not as I mean, it's game breaking, but it's not something where you can just outright skip most maps because this is a route based game, so you still have to like kill everything. But it didn't feel like I was missing much of the game by spamming warp. But yeah, that's kind of a quick unit overview. I had a good time with the game. We'll see how I feel whenever I get around to the other NES Fire Emblem 1, but that's not gonna be for a bit. Obviously, I would recommend trying this game out to a lot of folks. Hi, Koroi. But you definitely need, like, some tolerance of, like, NES shenanigans stuff. But, because, like, again, at the end of the day, this is still an NES game. This still has, like, a lot of dumb shenanigans. But the funny, broken stuff and the units are fine. I did play on easy mode. I don't know I feel like I would not tolerate this game as much if I played on normal mode. Because, oh my god, the experience curve just grinding completely to a halt on easy mode. Imagine that on normal mode. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I get this. I imagine this game was like kind of intended for you to like grind a lot, but you know it is an NES game, so that wouldn't really be surprising. That's probably what they were thinking of when designing this on normal mode. But also, ugh. But yeah. So this is a short stream, as I expected, but the next game I'm going to be doing is, I've totally have not mentioned it a few times, is going to be Shadows of Valencia. So we're going to be playing this game again, except a 3DS remake. And the main carry units I have drafted are Faye and Bowie. So I am really looking forward to doing that. Like, I am literally going to conserve like every single speed booster on Alm side and just send them over to Bowie. We are going to make Bowie work. I am going to make him work. We are going to make him work and carry. But, so look forward to that. But, yeah, that's 3 final games down in this series-wide draft. We out of 17, so 14 games to go. Wow, it's been a while. It's been like, I think a half year ever since I started this. Obviously, 3 houses took, like, up more than half of that, because it's 3 houses. But, I would say SOE is like one of my most familiar games of Fire Emblem games out there, period. So like that playthrough will probably be relatively quick, but also I do plan on doing Act 6, and I'm also gonna be going very degen, a shocker. Like, because I'm gonna do Act 6, I am probably gonna be degen and level up Faye and Bowie both to level 20, and we're all gonna be in for the ride. But yeah, I do stream the series every Friday evening, assuming I'm in town. And we are gonna start SOV next Friday, so look forward to that. Send all of your blessings to the RNG gods for a good Faye and a good Bowie, especially Bowie, because he's gonna need it. Next week is 26. I'll be around. I have no plans. I have no plans. In fact, I might just start streaming like even earlier than usual on the next Friday, honestly, because like I have the entire week off between Christmas and New Year's, and I'm like, you know what? I love SOV. I could just go all in on SOV on next Friday. So like maybe I'll consider doing that, honestly. Just start a Friday stream like 3 or 4 hours early and just go in. Maintaining the anti-Bowie agenda, it is the utmost part. No, Bowie is good. I promise you, Bowie is a good unit. I think I've done like 4 playthroughs, like 3 or 4 playthroughs where I've done like a Bowie carry, and it's like 2 of those playthroughs, Bowie was Bowie. And the other 2 playthroughs, Bowie was like very solid. He was like actually pretty good. But in this case, we are gonna make him. We are going to make him the Bowie of all time. And Faye will be Faye. Faye will be fine. I'm planning on throwing. I'm planning on throwing like all the defense boosters into her. She's gonna be the big tank, the tank mage. We're gonna have a good time. I'm really looking forward to that. But for now, I am done for the evening. I enjoyed this playthrough a lot. We are enjoying staring at May's face for whatever reason, because the game's not locked itself. But I'm guessing that's a fan translation thing or something. But yep, that's 3 houses done, Sacred Stone's done, and now Gaiden done, and now we will do SOP next. So Yep, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the YouTube recording here. So look forward to this upload.